All right. Okay. So good morning, class. Okay. So today teacher don't have any countdown everything because I think the line is really bad. It cannot support everything the teacher's trying to click. Okay. Right now, teacher straight away will go into our lesson now. Okay. I hope it will allow me to share the screen. Okay. All right. I hopefully it will go. Okay. All right. Let me refresh my handphone first lah, so that I can know what is happening now. Okay. Okay. So Amza can see the screen, right? Can ah? Oh, wait. I think I need to put it the other way. Okay. All right. Can ah? Right.
Yeah.
Can ah? Okay. Now, so can. All right. So teacher will straight away present, and then uh, we will look into. Okay. So this was our last teacher asked you to do a writing. I do not know how many of you have done. So our main concentration is right now is getting your reader's attention. So under the four subskills, we have content, we have communicative achievement, language, and organization. But here, the main focus will be communication achievement. That's why you're getting your reader's attention. Okay, but the pattern, the style that now introducing is comparisons to explain your opinion. Okay, so this is in your textbook. Okay, and then the day teacher already informed you, make sure you use the word we or us. But in form 4, they introduce to you using you. Okay, yes. Okay, and then this is the rhetoric question right at the end. How would you feel if okay, so it's using the if clause. Okay, now let's move on. So here, yesterday we already looked at it, where we will choose how often do you buy a new mobile phone. We all want to have the latest technology, but are we spending too much money on it? This is a better way to attract your reader's attention because it's using the word we, you, instead of the other one. The other one is they, mereka. It's like it doesn't really give that kind of contact. Okay, so we will look when the assessor mark. They will look into the pronoun for communicative achievement. Okay, now this one, yeah, this one is the one. What kind of shop? What they want to buy and why it is important to them. So this one teacher already gave you the essays. Okay, we have discussed this one and this is the essay. And yesterday I think Loretta and Amza already helped teacher to look through and read to you all about fulfilling the 3 criteria mentioned, okay, in the questions. This part is extended writing part 3 where it will be assessed under B2 level. Okay, so today, okay, so yeah, so teacher already told you they actually fulfill all the 3 criteria needed to get your C, content 5. Okay, all right, okay. Then, this is the question that teacher have given you. What form of relaxation do teenagers nowadays enjoy most? I really hope that you will take time to write so that teacher can actually assess your writing. So far, I do not know how many of you actually hand in because no one PM teacher about your essay. Class, if you don't write, teacher really very worried. Whether do you know and applying what teacher is teaching you? Because I did not receive any essay. That's why today teacher cannot proceed with your essays. Okay, so focus is what kind of relaxation and why they enjoy it. Okay, and then what it's like. So I hope you all will please try and write this before I review the I mean, before I give the example. Okay. All right. So this is the planning that teacher quickly revealed yesterday. This is the plan out that teacher want you all to write. So the paragraph one, you're supposed to introduce the topic, okay, and answer the main question in the task. Then paragraph two, you describe the form of relaxation that you want to choose, because everyone they have their own different type of relaxation. Maybe for Amza, uh, he prefers to sing song as relaxation. But for me, maybe my style is I feel very relaxed when I'm able to do coloring. Maybe because I like arts. So when I do my coloring, I just enjoy because it's a relaxation to me. Okay. And then some people might like sports. Sports when they play sports, they sweat. Then that is their relaxation. So make sure you think of one. Okay. Then you give your opinion why they enjoy it. Okay. And then the conclusion, make sure you give your own point of view. Okay. In my opinion, personally, I believe all those phrases. Okay, so I have already pointed out to you. One is describe, then give your opinion. Okay, now, all this is in your textbook. All right, teacher do not want to go in depth into this. Right, all this is in your textbook. Okay, now this is the one that teacher would like to highlight. This is the question that all of you set for in our previous assessment. Okay, now we look into it, because I have no hand in your essays to make. All right, so now, Amza, can you read the questions?
You have seen this announcement in your school student magazine. Technology is a big part of our lives, but do we rely too much on it? What do you think? Write and tell us. We will publish the best article next month. Write your article.
Okay, okay. So since we are focusing on article, all right, and teacher have shown you the four articles about the panda, the Wulong Zoo, and they have a very interesting title. All right, discover the magic of Wulong. Okay, then this one is one of the closest that teacher can show you that you can identify it because all of you set for it. Of course, not all of you chose this title. All right, but I will look at it and then you will see. All right, so teacher focus on article right now. So make sure for your content, see, do we rely too much on it? So teacher will look, did you answer this question? Then what do you think? Okay, so technology is a big part of our lives, so that is the main focus. Technology is a big part of our lives. Okay, let's go to the example. Okay, wherever you are, thank you for making the effort to write in the exam. I'm so glad that despite not writing, but yet you still are able to do it. Okay, so look at it. Okay, Amza, can you read? As anyone known,
As anyone known,
I
technology is a big part of our
cannot.
life. We use technology every day in our daily life. For instance, we rarely use smartphones, computer, washing machine, and so on. Did you see how important technology it is? In my point of view, we rely too much on it. But don't get me wrong, it is because in this modern global, we use it to search some information, doing works, search some recipes, software problem, and etc. Everything already done there. Despite of the teenagers using it for playing online games. I know life without fun is bored, but in my opinion, the games that they are playing it's not stimulate the brain and give knowledge. Don't worry, I can give some example games that fun and every age can try it. I always play quizzes but my favorite, Heads Up. These games can stimulate the brain, add knowledge while study, and so on. Moreover, technology is a place where we access news around the world. We use social media to communicate to each other, family members, friends, and teachers. But I think social media is more helpful because we can video call, messages, FaceTime, and etc. Social media also have negative vibes. This addicted people to use social media too much.
Okay, thank you for your reading. Okay, I hope all of you are able to receive despite all the internet which is very slow. Okay, with all the apps now, okay, I think it's very helpful if you all use those apps provided in the internet. One of it, of course, is Grammarly. Okay, so teacher just apply that. Okay, Grammarly basically they just how to say, they will let you know the not tenses. Definitely, they don't correct your tenses because they are not the AI will not able to detect present tense, past tense. All right, they won't detect the tenses, but grammar rules, yes. Subject verb agreement. That if you use have has had, you have to use participle. All those, yes. Grammarly able to detect for you. So if you see here, right, all the red one underlined in red, those are the grammar mistakes, and then the blue one is the one that have mistakes on the phrases. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's look at the first one. As anyone known. Okay, known is a past participle. Okay, I think technology. Okay, if your writing is not very clear, then it will be like AI. That's why sometimes I really appreciate if you all can write clearly. Okay, write clearly. Let's see the suggestion. Okay, the first one, as anyone, you cannot say anyone known. Okay, you should write as anyone has known. I hope that when you all later on pass in your article to me about relaxation, okay, take note of this grammar rules. Okay? Okay. Hello. As anyone has known. Okay? So, all right. So teacher would like to highlight to you again. This is have has had is a perfect tense. So therefore you need to use the past participle. Okay, get to know this because like this one, teacher chose to give you the example. Okay, like no new, you have to choose no past participle. And then like this one, eat at, eaten, take took, taken, drive drove, driven. So you have to take all the third friend. Okay, I always refer this as the third friend. Okay, easy you're like friends, isn't it? Then this one is the normal, very normal verb. All right, like give. So you should use the word given. If you want to drink, you have to use the word drunk. And if you want to use write, you have to use the word written. Okay, so I hope that later on, please make sure you make this right. Okay, then the next one. Okay, I just highlight what is important. Okay, then this one. Everything already done there. So you see, in my point of view, he's giving a point of view. We rely too much on it. Okay, this is the second paragraph. So straight away, this students, this candidate, if you want to refer to yourself to candidate or students, okay, already mentioned we rely too much on it. This means he really agreed on the topic. But don't get me wrong. See, the way it's written is very good. Don't get me wrong. It is because in this modern global, we use it to search some information, doing work, search for recipes, solve a problem, and etc. Everything already done there. Okay, so you look at the pronouns we is being used. So it's correctly used. Okay, so when you have is, was, were, same apply. You have to use past participle if. All right, if I say if you are writing a passive sentence. I hope you know what is a passive sentence, huh? Okay. Right. So it's the same thing. Do, did, done. So you have to choose done. All right. Okay. And then I hope you know what is passive sentence and active sentence. Okay, this passive sentence and active sentence, you only apply the passive sentence in your writing when the doer is not important. Okay, let's say you want to focus. My wallet has been stolen. Okay, your focus is my wallet. You're focusing on the wallet. The wallet is more important. My wallet has been stolen. So you won't say the thief stole my wallet. You won't use sentences in your writing. The thief stole my sentences. The thief stole my wallet, because you are putting the doers into the action. The thief, which you don't even know who is the thief. All right, or you say someone stole my wallet. All right, then you do not know who is that someone. So normally, if you want to highlight such situation, you use the passive sentence, because to you the wallet is more important. So you say my wallet has been stolen. So your focus will be on the wallet instead of someone stole my wallet. If you say someone stole my wallet, you are making an active sentence. Okay, subject, verb, object. But if you put the object first, my wallet has been stolen, or my wallet is stolen by, you don't know who is that. You just say my wallet is stolen. Normally you don't write sentence like my wallet is stolen by someone, because you don't even know who's the someone, so no need to write. Okay, so for this one, look at it. Okay, technology does everything already. That is an active sentence. I'm trying to highlight the everything already done there. Okay, all right. So actually, this one, you're trying to say technology does everything already. This is an active sentence. But if you say everything is already done by technology, then that is a passive sentence. Okay, it's good to have one or two passive sentences, because normally all our essays, 80% to 90%, we are using the active. That's why they encourage you to use the pronoun we, you. Of course, when you use have the object, it will be us. Okay, so bear in mind. Okay, I need to let you know all this, because B2 level take into account all this style of writing. Okay, now, Amza, can you read this part to make sure that I'm not alone?
Mm, despite
Despite.
of yeah, despite of the teenagers using it for playing online games, I know life without fun is boring. But in my opinion, the games that they are playing it's not stimulate the brain and give knowledge. Don't worry, I can give some example games that fun and every age can try it. I I always play quizzes, but my favorite heads up. These games can stimulate the brain, add knowledge while study and so on.
Okay, so he's using the pronoun, he's using the cohesive device despite of. Okay, all right. So in this part, okay, teacher is focusing on the subject verb agreement, because you can see that this one, subject verb agreement is another grammar mistakes which will be very we will how to say affect your language mark, because subject verb agreement has been taught since you are from standard one, because you always say he is a boy, she is a girl. Then they I am. They always stress on that, even when you are in your primary school. So they expect you to already master. If you really look at the subscales and descriptors, they will always say have a control, have a degree of control, good control over grammar. Okay, so this one is one of it. If you don't control this one, you're supposed to get great ideas, everything supposed to score a 5, most probably you will get a 4. If it's too many glaring mistakes like that, you will go down to 3. Okay, so I, only he, she, it, at S. They, we, are you, no S. That's why this one I always place no. Okay, So play, it will be the correct verb. Okay. Then this games, you see, is not agree, does not agree. Sudah you say games, which is a lot. Kalau you use THIS, this is only one. Okay, either you chose this game or these games. All right, so make sure you agree because I decided to choose all this because these are the very normal, common mistakes that students make. Okay, so either you say a game or many games. Sorry, there's S there, many games. Okay, a game or many games. Sorry, must got S here. Okay. All right. Here must got S. Okay, just in case. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Okay. Teacher highlight it. Just no. Oh, okay. Actually corrected it on top. Okay. All right. So many games. All right. So let's move on. Okay. Amza, can you read this? The next paragraph.
Moreover, technology is a place where we access news around the world. We use social media to communicate to each other, family members, friends, and teachers. But I think social media is more helpful because we can video call, messages, FaceTime, and etc. Social media also have negative vibes. This addicted people to use social media too much.
Okay. All right, so you can see that our teacher are using the apps Grammarly. Okay, that's why I encourage all of you to type your essay after you have written. It will be really good. Don't straight away type. You write first with your pencil. After you have finished written it in your workbook, in your exercise book, then you type it out. Even though it's double work, but it is really helpful because I can tell you I have students which that day most of the time they'll type the essay and then send to me. This is a very good student, very faithful. Every essay he and she will surely hand in. Then later on during exam, the day when I give the assessment, he's not used to writing with pencil. There's so many grammar mistakes because before this, whenever there is mistakes, right, spelling mistake, everything, then the indication will be there. So he can quickly or she can quickly click and change the spelling because they will have red lines and whatsoever. Then of course, uh, this group of students already put in Grammarly apps in their laptop. Okay, all these are already 4 months. More than 4 months, teacher have teaching online classes, so all of them already well versed with all these apps. Okay, those that really follow and do my work. So when that day when I do the assessment face to face, then I realize it's full of spelling mistakes and a lot of grammar mistakes, like just now, like that. Subject verb agreement, no S. Then she and he told me, yeah, teacher, we used to type, we now when we write, we are not used to, we didn't recall all this, didn't proofread, and then correct all this grammar. Okay, so that's why please make sure you still write because during exams you have to write for your SPM. Okay, so like this one. Now is the phrase problem. Okay, we use social media to communicate to each other and co-learn. Family members, friends, and teachers. Okay, so here the Grammarly actually introduced this one. He said we use social media to communicate. Do not need no need to write to each other. Okay, it just with you just write there with family members, friends, and teachers. That will be sufficient. And when teacher attended the webinars that day for B2 level, punctuation, if you realize teacher have in the descriptor, there's never anything mentioned about punctuation. Okay, they don't really, just most important, you know how to use your full stops, you know how to use comma, you know how to use the contraction, the if I am, so is already sufficient. But of course, if you are able to use a dash within comma, that will be wonderful. Okay, but for B2 level, punctuation is not the main thing they focus on. Okay, so I want to let you know that. Okay, before that, we never look at the descriptor. We do not know. So teacher introduced everything to you. But right now, the most important thing is you know how to use the full stop, the comma, and the contraction. Okay, if you are able to use semicolon, why not? Okay, or colon. All right. So this is the one. We use social media to communicate with family members, friends, and teachers. So this will be a better sentence. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, so I think this is the last, I think. Okay, in my point of view, see, he's giving the point of view. Actually, the students are really very good. You know who you are, lah. Okay, it's one of you here. I took it from your exam, okay? So in my point of view, we rely too much on it. He gave the point of view. But don't get me wrong, it's because in this modern global, we use it to search some information. Okay, so this is the one that's being suggested. Instead of saying it's because, so in this modern global, okay, in this global model, we use it to search some information, do works, okay, instead of doing works. This one I need to highlight because uh, there are a few verbs here. You are using search and then you have this do. So you have to be consistent. You cannot be using one is doing ing and search is no ing. Unless you are writing some information, doing work, searching some recipe, then it may be acceptable. Your verb have to be consistent. Okay, you chose either one. Okay, search some recipes, software problems, and etc. Mm, okay, try not to put etc. Okay, just straight away put software, or either you use a or and. Okay, try not to put and etc. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the one that already corrected in the model global. We use it to search some information. Do works, actually do works. This actually teacher is looking into it. Works normally we don't put s, huh? But I do not know why Grammarly did not detect this. Okay, work, homework, all this, there's no S because it's an uncountable noun. Okay, work, do work is sufficient already. Okay, no need to put the S. I just want to highlight this. That's why I didn't change it. Okay, that's why I want to let you know that some things that not all Grammarly can detect. Okay, certain things Grammarly cannot detect. Like this plural and singular, I really realized there's a few. Okay, I think the AI could not detect those which using the like how to say plural, but no need to put s one. Okay, so like like equipment, you don't put s. Luggage, you don't put s. Okay, information, you don't put s because information itself means already uncountable. Okay, these are uncountable. So beware of this if you are applying Grammarly in your work later. So search some recipes, software problems. Okay, actually, if you want, you should put also software problem. That's why I say Grammarly, they don't look into plural and singular. Okay, unless this is a grammar mistakes. Okay, all right. Okay, now, uh, all right. Again, this one is the phrase problem. The phrases. To now, I'm focusing on this phrase. Okay, all of you afterward you can look at the essay again. All right, but in my opinion, the game, all right, the original is, but in my opinion, the game that they are playing is not stimulate the brain and give knowledge. So here they rephrase it, but in my opinion, the game they are playing are not stimulating. This is a better choice of word. Are not stimulating the brain and giving knowledge. Remember, teacher says that if you want to use the verb ing, make sure it is consistent. Like this one, are playing and stimulating. That's why if you look at the original words there, you see the two verbs given is not consistent. One is playing and this one is not stimulate. Okay, that's why you must be consistent or else you will get the grammar wrong. It has to be consistent. If you are, because the verb, is it a continuous one or you want to use it as just a simple present. Okay, make sure it's consistent. Like this one is using ing, and here also must be using ing. Just bear in mind, bear in mind about this. Have to be consistent. Okay, now, all right. All right. So last one, I think. Moreover, technology is a place where we access news around the world. We use social media. Okay, now this one is to. Why repeat? Okay, now. Okay, before, because there are one group of students won't be around, so teacher would like to go. I won't come to here first. I won't come here first. I escape for a while for this part. Teacher would like to introduce this to you. Okay, because teacher just attended the webinar yesterday. Okay, by Cambridge. Okay, and Cambridge is introducing this. I will share another screen. Wait. I hope it works. Okay, I will share another screen. I will stop sharing that screen first. Okay, I will share with you another screen. Hopefully it works. I need to share entire screen now. Share window. Which window I need to share? Okay, never mind. I just let you see everything. Easy for you. Amza, later if you cannot see, let me know. Okay, so that I share the entire window. Whatever I'm clicking, you can see. Not this one. Don't tell me. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Amza, can you see the what I'm sharing right now? Can? It's a text. Can or not? Or is it black?
There's no text. It's your
Uh,
stream tab.
it's my StreamYard tab. Because I want to show you this website called Write and Improve. Are you looking at Write and Improve right now? No.
No.
Okay, I think I share again. Hmm. Okay, I share again. I share again. Okay, I want to share. Okay, I share again. This is the thing that I don't like. Where is it? Okay, I think it's here. Good. All right. Okay, this is the one that I wanted to share. Okay. Actually, I gave all of this website to you. I do not know how many you actually try, because the only one that responded to me is, teacher, is this one? When they go to the website, they show me the icon. All right, then I have to, because it seems like a lot of other company, they are using this name as well, Write and Improve. But you need to go to the Write and Improve, which is the grammar under the Cambridge English website. Okay, so teacher show it to you now, and I show you what happened. Okay, this is the essay, right? Okay, first of all, okay, if I start over again, I let you see. You type here, you can see, right? Or you are not seeing. I think I share. Wait, I see whether you are seeing my tab now. Are you seeing the tab that I am typing now?
Yes.
Or yes, okay, good. Okay, I'm afraid because I first time share things like that. Normally I will share my PowerPoint. Okay, you like just write there, write and improve. Okay, if you go write and improve, obviously you're going to come into this one. Make sure you go to Cambridge English. Okay, you must go to Cambridge English because I think this is the one that you are using right now. Okay, okay. All right, teacher will share the screen again. This one I would like to share before I actually before the group go out from here. That's why teacher would like to share this to all of you. Okay, let's see. I try as fast as possible because I did the same thing with my Form 4 students, which I gave them the exam. Not I gave them the essay. All right, and they have sent it to me. Actually, my Form 4 students are quite I would say they are quite disciplined. If I give them today, most of the time they will send it to me by the end of the day, even though I give them the same duration of time where I hope to see their essay by by Wednesday. Normally they'll send it to me already at that day itself because they don't like to procrastinate. Okay, you see here, I have one student here. The title given is pro and con of team sport. Okay, so if you see my student A, student A, this is their essay. I'm not trying to tell you who is that. So he wrote this essay. I quickly read to you. It's a very, I just say a little bit. It's just like you see, he was straight away grade. This is a A2 student. You see, it will straight away right here. He is A2 students. So I will just let my student know. You are a A2 student. Remember, you are need to supposed to be in B2. So from here, I can know where is my students stand at the Cambridge, how the Cambridge graded, and then from there I can see why is this student is in A2. I'll look at the A2 subscales because teacher have all the one. I have given you B1 and B2. I didn't give you A2 because A2 is from 3. Okay, I give you all the B1 and B2 because that's what I wanted you all to be end up in. This is my student A. Okay, let's go to my student B. Okay, then I will delete. Okay, and I will copy my student B essay. Actually, only 4 of them handed me. You know that Lavender have 12 students. Out of the 12, 4 handed me the essay. Okay, so that's why I can mark and I can judge, and they themselves already have these apps. I already introduced to them just like how I introduced to you. Like this one, okay, I set in the second one. All right, then I remember after I paste it, I have to check again. Hey, cannot see Amza.
Can,
Amza can
can,
see, you know.
can.
Can. Okay, okay, good, good. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Okay, I thought that I'm lost again. Now, this is student 2. Okay, student 2 is excellent. Okay, this actually she got I forgot it's a she or he. He's got a B2 level. You see right at the top here is written a B2 level. Okay, so you know, okay, my essay is a B2 level essay. Okay, and then I have the third students. Okay, this third student. Okay, and then I will start over again. All right, then I will copy and paste. That's why I would appreciate if all of you type your essays and send it to me. It will make my life easier than me typing everything. It take time for me to type. Okay, and normally if I type, then I won't go through all this hustle to do it for you. I will just grade it on my own opinion. And then this one, he's very happy because oh wait, I haven't checked yet. Check after you
Madam,
All right, so sorry, I think the line is really terrible. I will just try to finish this off. Maybe your class also will end early because I think the line is really terrible. So I finish up with this one first, because I really would like to show all of you about this how to use this because my students, my form 4 students, they really do this. Okay, so I I share again. Okay, so this is the one that where is it for me to see? Okay, okay, so my students share. Okay, so checked. Okay, so this is the third essay. I show you the first one, which is A2 level, the second one, which is B2 level, and this will be the third one. Then you go checking. Okay, I hope the line is fine because I think so you see this student he scored a C1. Okay, all same topic. Okay, the pro and con of team sport. So then of course after they have scored this one, then they will give you the comment. All right, then from there, this one is totally different from Grammarly class. They will not give you they will not really give you the like phrases just now. If you use Grammarly, Grammarly will help you to rephrase the thing. But write and improve, no. Write and improve is more like you need to improve on it, and then you have to rewrite, and then you have to do the amendment here at this side, and then you check again. You have to click check again. Then they'll check for you again. So later on, you will see that whether your progress is progressing. You see, this one is because I sent in a A2 essay just now. Then it move on to B2. Then it go to C1. Okay. So actually you can see so many dot because teacher have repeatedly put in the essay to check my students' essay. Then from there only I'm able to mark them accurately because there's one essay I thought is a C1 essay, but when I put it here, it's actually only a B2 level. Okay, so that's why later on I will compare why this student can get a C1 level and that student get a B2 level. So I hope that all of you will learn to use this as well. Okay, it's very useful, especially for your relaxation. Okay, go and actually you can just for me if you see I'm not picking the exact title. I just pick whichever one which I think is quite relevant. Why I pick this because during my webinar, the person who did this apps is from the Cambridge itself. So what happened is this person says that uh, for the content wise, they are able to check. But if you are not following the topic given, so it's just that most probably your content wise are not being checked. But this one they are checking at your language. So the language is very accurate. Okay, right now you can see that teacher put in the essay, it will go from A2. Then after that I put in another better essay, it go to B1. No, B2. I didn't have a B1 because I have 4 students handed in. 2 of them got B2, only one got A2, and the last one got C1. Okay, the student was really very happy. Okay, because she didn't use this apps to check her level, but when she knows that her level was that, she is really very happy. I think it motivates the students also. So I hope that all of you do so and checked it. Okay, all right, okay. So unless you want me to put one of your essays inside, actually I have typed a lot of your essays. Okay, I can put one of your essays inside. Okay, let's example. All right, teacher have typed as I told you. I actually type all your essays. Let me share the screen first. I think you're not looking at the screen that I'm looking at. Okay, I stop sharing the screen first. Okay, I will share the screen to you that I type all your essays. Stop sharing the screen. I will share one of the essay that you will type in. Okay, and then because I cannot go through and fro. Uh, okay, never mind. I cannot share this one. I share another one. Okay. Okay. Like I share this one to you to prove that. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. All right. I think you are looking at this one. All right. This is the essays that I type all your essays. Okay. Uh, Wait. Mm, okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right, class. I think today is really not a very good day because I have been kicked out so many times. So I think teacher going to end the class already. Just want to let you know the last part of this B2 level. After I highlighted, I think I will end the class already, and I hope that all of you can please make an effort to write, and I will really appreciate it to see how you are doing. So I'm going to screen my last two slide. I think last two slide. Where is it? Improve volume CFR. Yeah, this one. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see it. This will be my very last one before we end our class. So let you know the difference between B1 and B2. Okay. If you are in B that day, teacher show a lot of B1. So if you are in B1 level, this is B1. This already got a 5. Okay. If you are able to score 5, that means if in your part 2 you score a 19 over 20 or 18 over 20, the lowest one is 16 3 3 3 3 12. No, 5 5 5 5, or you have to score about 4 16. You at least have to be 16 over 20 in your part 2. Then most probably you are a low B2 already. If you are a high B1, you already scored a low B2. Okay, so this is the B2. So I think it's not so hard for you to score if my form 4 can do it. Yeah, right now in chapter 4 they did their essay on the pro and con of sporting. Okay, now look at this one. I told you that we are focusing on communicative achievement. Okay, and focus on the hold the target reader attention. Okay, for this one is focusing on straightforward ideas. Okay, if you are able to give a straightforward ideas, Therefore, most probably, you will already score a 3. So if you want to score a better score, this is the one. You have to add in complex ideas as appropriate. Okay, all right. Let me show you what is this complex ideas look like. This is band 2, 5. Okay, should I show you? Okay, okay, let me show you lah. Because the next slide is my end of my slide already. Actually, I showed this to my students on Monday. Okay, in this, you can look at my YouTube, and this one is the one that I showed them. But I think I will look at the script and show you, since um because teacher don't want to go through the grammar today. Okay, just to prove to you that this is the course that teacher attended from Cambridge Assessment English. Or this is the April 11th I attended. Okay. Then this one I attended on 13th of April. The latest one I think is not in the slide, which I attended yesterday. Okay. So I show you the one that I show my form 4. Yeah. Okay. So teacher will stop sharing screen for a while, and then I will show you the one that I want to share to you. Okay, you bear with me for a while. I will I will look for that PowerPoint first. Okay, I look for that PowerPoint, Okay, to show you what I show my students. Okay, where is it? Okay, I share with you another screen. Stop sharing this one first. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, this is the latest one that I joined yesterday, which is developing listening skill. So the next one, after I have already digested that, I will writing. So I hope to see that type of attitude in you as well. But I know all of you are really very busy with a lot of subjects, but still, English is something that if you have captured it, you already know already. Okay, you do not need to go and memorize it anymore. Okay, so this is a few questions that you should reflect on yourself when you have finished writing the essay later about relaxation. Okay, now this is B2. You look at B2 properly, is that it's slightly higher grade. Okay, then they need this complex idea. Now I want to show you the complex idea. All right, that this one, the complex idea. Okay, now I show you. Okay, teacher highlighted all those grammar. Okay, this one. Okay, I look at this essay. This is the essay that I have written. Okay, because one of the writer actually asked teacher to write, and then if I can write better than him, okay, he actually will give me his book as free gift. So later on, he put it on a vote. Okay, this is under the form 5. If you are in that group, it's called the real what group? It's in the Telegram. You can look for the group. It's a download form 5 group. Okay, and then he asked the teachers to write. If teachers can write better than him, then he'll give a free gift. So yesterday I received my free gift. Okay, all right. It seems that a lot of people voted for this instead of his essay. All right, so look at this one. So this is the complex idea that I'm trying to put in. Okay, I read to you. One fateful day, her dad was being sent to the hospital with a severe asthmatic attack and being suspected as a COVID patient. Words were never sufficient to describe the hustle and bustle in the ICU and the incessant cacophony of medical orders, beeping pumps and monitors alert to keep her dad's heart pumping. So why I highlighted the green color? Green color, if you want to say under B1 level, the third band 3, you will just say uh, the ICU was what the nurses in the ICU were very busy. They were trying to monitor uh, this Priscilla's dad's heart so that it will continue to live. So that one is a very straightforward. You just straight away tell people that you are busy. The situation is very busy, and all of them are trying to monitor the dad's heart. That is a straightforward ideas. But if you use words like this, like the hustle and bustle, you need to understand what is hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle means very busy. And then the word incessant cacophony. Incessant cacophony means the activity non-stop. It's just like we normally use the word incessant cacophony when you are at the pasar malam. Pasar malam, you say, wow, the activity there is incessant cacophony because there's no end to the activity. You see, like everybody is buying and selling, walking around, non-stop. Okay, someone is bargaining, the other one is shouting his voice, trying to promote their products or 2 ringgit, 1 ringgit, come and buy, come and see, you see. So that is called incessant cacophony. This means there's no ending to the job. So when you write this about the ICU situation, so that means that the nurses are working non-stop. Someone will need help here because you're talking about the COVID patient. Okay. All right. Actually, I got all these ideas. I thank my friend who is a nurse. She is a nurse and she always will tell me about what happened to her. Okay, because I think right now being a nurse is really very challenging. Okay, yeah, so she will kind of like share what happened. So that's where you can grasp the vivid idea of what happened in the hospital. I hope I'm not talking alone. Am I alone? Amza, are you there?
No. Yes.
For a while, because my line go, I was like, am I talking alone? Okay, luckily I'm not. Okay, so the next one that I want to prove to you, actually, it's not as scary as what I'm showing you now, because the one that I'm writing here, I think is higher than B2 level already. B2 level, the complex sentence. Later on, teacher gonna show you another one. Not today lah, because I wanted to show you after you have written your essay and I have collected your essay so that I can let you see the comparison between your essays and the essays written by the Cambridge students. Okay, actually you are way much better. All right, by a lot of students who are taking the Cambridge exam, because Cambridge exam is taken by it's a global. When teacher attended the webinar, everyone all over the world, people are attending. So there are people from Egypt, there are people from Africa, from a lot of places. They're right there greeting from where. So actually a lot of people are taking, and I believe, when I look at how they send in their essays, I think yours is much better. Okay, so don't worry. I think all of you of you are doing well. Okay, so the last part, I think this is a bit high level. I mean, all the words are very jargon to you. So it just means that she can read whatever machines given to her accurately. That's just it means that one. So if you can just write like that, it's a straightforward idea. But if you can do like that, she could astutely interpret and intubated and ventilated her dad's condition by just based on the parameters displayed on the monitors. So this one is the complex idea. All right, okay. So I just want to show you this. Actually, the next one is the one that by the Cambridge students. Okay, let you read lah. Since all of you are here, and then I'm not trying to introduce new things. Okay, lah, let you see. Okay, this is really by the Cambridge students, and he scored a 5 for communicative achievement. All right, it says 5 given by the Cambridge. Okay, Amza, can you read? Can see
Everything
Amza. Are you
around
there?
us,
Okay.
everything around us
Cannot see
revolves
yet. Is it the
around.
screen? Uh,
Can. Everything around us revolves
can.
around. Ah,
Languages.
everything Everything around us revolves around languages. It is the most important things in our lives. Society would just not function without it. It is our future, and I would personally love to learn as many as I possibly can. Not everything in life is done because it is necessary. Learning a new language can be a lot of fun. Many people only do it as a hobby. Audio knowledge is something that brings them pride and pleasure. Secondly, we have people who do it simply to challenge themselves. Truly, I believe that having a great outcome that stems from your hard work and dedication to learn something new is a wonderful way to challenge prove your ability to yourself and others. Then there is traveling. It is very important to be able to understand and have a conversation with someone abroad, unless you would like to get lost or worse. To conclude, I think that learning a new language is an amazing thing. No matter why you do it, it is always better to do things out of enjoyment. But even if you do it for a test, that knowledge will always be useful.
Okay, class. I think it's time to end our class. Teacher already shown you just now. If you really want to read through the essays and the comment, you just look at it and read on it on your own. I don't want to show it anymore because actually I want to detail to really look into it when you have handed in your essays. So again, so please make sure all of you hand in your essay so that I can grade you and let you know where you are standing on using the write and improve. You can go and test it on your own also. No problem about that. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you, Amza, for with teacher. I think Amza is in and out like teacher like that. Okay, so yeah, so thank you very much. Thank you for being with teacher. That's all. Thank you. We'll see you next. No, we will see you in another 3 more weeks already. So make sure you write your essay, please. Okay, hand in to me this week, yeah. Okay, I don't hand me end of the two weeks, All right. Thank you, Amza.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Bye.